From underneath the car, you can locate the downstream O2 sensor. This is just one of the two, but the same procedure applies to both. And there are multiple tools that you can use to take this off. I'm going to use an oxygen sensor tool that looks like this one. And of course you could use a 22mm wrench as well. I'm going to slide it on, make sure it's properly engaged. Then I'll slide my 3/8 ratchet on and try and break it free. A lot of times these are completely seized on here, so you have to use some heat. Okay, let's heat it up, see if that helps. I'm just going to heat this up a little bit. I'm using an oxygen acetylene torch, but of course you can use anything smaller. You can use some butane or even MAP gas, that would work better. Or you could even run the vehicle. That'll most of the time break free the oxygen sensor. But whatever you do, just pay attention to your wires, make sure you don't melt them off. And you want to heat around the base of the threads. You don't want to heat up the sensor. You want to heat up the pipe right here where it meets the threads. That way hopefully it expands and lets go of the sensor. Okay, let's see if that did anything. And the reason I'm not going just for a bigger breaker bar is, well, because this is most likely going to strip out if I do that, and then I'm in for more effort and trouble. There we go, started moving. Let's readjust the tool. I might even switch over to a 22mm wrench at this point. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do because it's spinning, so that's perfect. Of course, this is going to be very hot when it comes out, so be careful. There we go, that's free. Now let's unplug it. The connector is right up here. The mounting bracket for it is in extremely poor condition, so I'm going to try to be careful and not break it. Press on this tab and separate it. I might need some pliers to help me. Sometimes you can grab this with needle nose pliers just like that. That'll help you squeeze on the connector, unlock it, and wiggle it free. All right, now we take this off the bracket. I'm going to try not to break the bracket. I'm going to try and slide this pocket screwdriver in here and hopefully release the connector from the bracket. There we go, I got it free. Take the new sensor, make sure the threads are still good, which they are, and it comes with some anti-seize already applied. If it does not, apply a little bit, thread it on. I like to do this before I connect it, that way the wires don't get all twisted up. Grab your wrench once you have it started, and let's snug it up. Okay, it's pretty much bottomed out, so I'm going to give it a little extra. That washer that you saw there is actually a crush washer. You want to crush it, and that's going to make a nice tight seal right there. Let's route the wire back up to the bracket. Make sure it's not twisted whatsoever. Just like that. Slide it up and over, away from the exhaust. Slide this onto the bracket, and hopefully it'll hold on for a little longer. And clip in the connector. That clicked in. Perfect. And now, if you needed to replace the other one, you would do the exact same thing, except on that pipe right there.